Did you discover the mystery last week before it was too late? Did you find out that our three heroes did 9/11? Did you discover before it was too late? If not, history is doomed to repeat itself. Listener, it is now your job to stop 9/11 again. 9/11-2, Electric Boogaloo.
This time there's 4 towers.
This is Junk House.
It's a psychobilly freakout!
Okay.
Is that okay, or should I edit that out?
Because here's the deal. You know how there's always a Titanic story? Just constantly like, oh, we rebuilt the Titanic. Like, what if they go, hey, we're rebuilding the trade centers. This time we're going to put 4 of them up.
That's the thing. America's too much of a coward to do that.
We're too scared.
Make them twice as tall and 2 more of them.
Yeah.
The quadruplet towers. What you going to do?
Welcome back, everybody.
Did you two hear about apparently some people in on Twitter in Japan have been upset by Barbenheimer memes and by the jokes? They feel like it minimizes the nuclear bombings.
Right.
That makes sense.
And that is fair.
Yeah.
Like, we are making jokes about a very heavy thing, a lot of memes. However, their retaliation has been to make memes about 9/11 and Oppenheimer and Barbie as if we don't love 9/11 jokes.
Yeah.
They don't know. They don't understand that
we
love 9/11 jokes.
I've been trying to rack my brain around why, especially our generation, fucking loves 9/11 jokes. And I really think it's because most of us have intense beef with how America is. So we're just sitting here yeah, we probably fucking deserved it. Let's be real about it.
Feel like at the same time, at least in my case, I don't even remember it. So I don't have any I don't have any of the trauma of seeing the towers fall. I understand when people are upset at those jokes because of seeing it, but I don't have any of that. So a lot of it is kind of just, it's I'm so sorry for the people that died, but Caleb said,
I think
as well.
I think it's also just a very Western kind of thing to make fun of tragedy, to laugh so you don't cry. I think in general, more Eastern countries don't really have they don't have as much of a sarcasm concept. They don't have as much of a mock tragedy idea. They do, obviously, they're human beings, but it's not as prevalent culturally. So I feel like there's a lot more respect and reverence. And so they're like, hey, you wouldn't like it if we made fun of 9/11. And we're like, yes, we would.
Yes, we would.
Give us more of
Keep
that.
doing
Do
it,
it.
please.
Well, that's
I saw a picture of the Barbie poster, but Margot Robbie is on Bin Laden's shoulder.
beautiful.
That's incredible. That's genius.
Where's that movie? I want Zero Dark 30, but funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer.
Zero
but
Dark
it's
Barbie.
filmed like Barbie, yeah.
Yeah. I still haven't been able to see both of the movies because life is what it is. So I will see them at some point. But no.
Well, Caleb,
You better.
Caleb, deafen really quick, just so we can have a little bit of a smidgen here, just to entice the fans for when you do see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Deafen real quick so you don't hear us.
Okay, let me just do this. Oh.
We're not saying
Okay.
anything. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, no, we're not saying anything at all, right?
Yeah. That
Yeah,
I love that part though.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
you've got the beginning, and then the middle, and then the end.
Yeah,
It
and
was
then
good.
Josh Peck. That was great.
Okay, there was a moment, legitimately, where
Okay,
Josh
but
Peck makes the Megan face.
Yeah.
And I got taken out of the movie for a second. I was like, he'll never not be just Josh.
He'll never be. I'll have to find that edit. I'm gonna send you an edit later. Okay, but
Okay, sick.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
And then they dropped the third atomic bomb.
On the moon.
Yeah, we hated those moon peoples.
I've been trying to get people to accept that we need to destroy the moon for a long time. So,
yeah.
What's it doing for us, honestly?
You want to tell me there's this big old rock in the sky that controls my emotional state and the tides, and we want to let it stay up there?
I don't think that's real.
I'm pretty sure that's real. It's real. That's why it's up there. It's like the god of feelings and water.
I think it's
you can see
not
it.
to get. I don't think it can control our emotions. I don't know. I don't know about that.
You
Caleb,
tell me why.
I don't know if we can say that on air.
You're right. Yeah, we're gonna get censored real bad.
We've said so much worse things, and that's the one thing we have to edit.
I don't know. I don't know about it. I don't know if we can do. Wait, hold on. There's somebody.
Oh no!
Oh fuck! Guys, you brought up the moon. You brought up the moon. Finally, my time to shine.
Carl, this is the earliest you've ever shown up in the podcast. I love it.
Yeah.
It's not my fault you brought up my favorite thing. You brought up my favorite shit. It's not my fault. Okay, listen, the moon is real. It's a government satellite made to control the water. That way we cannot enjoy the ocean as much because it's not closer to us.
Which government?
All of them. It's one government, Samantha. I need you to know that now.
Wait. Why doesn't the moon's presence bring the water closer to us?
But if it wasn't controlled, it could just do whatever it wanted. It's suppressing the water's free will.
Oh.
And it's suppressing our free will because we can't control our emotions because the moon is using lasers to control our emotions.
So it does control emotion.
It does. Why do you think I'm so constantly horny?
Thank you. I was gonna say every single full moon, I want to get in a rocket ship, put my dick in it.
Cordell, me and you are exactly the same.
Carl, I love you.
I view the gas pump port on a rocket. That's basically a rocket pussy. I'm ready to fuck it.
Rakusi?
Yeah.
I'm ready to fuck that rakusi.
So you're telling me that game, that role-playing game, Lasers and Feelings, was just trying to tell us about the moon this entire time?
John Harper has been very close to the truth this whole time. Because it's not lasers and feelings. It's lasers control feelings. Why do you think teachers in school, what do they use to point at the board sometimes?
Lasers.
Lasers.
Oh, dang.
Holy
wow.
Shit, you're so right.
Why do you think snipers use lasers to sight in their scopes? They're trying to calm you down before you die.
Yeah, that's true. Every time a laser's been pointed at me, I've felt very serene.
Exactly.
Especially when it goes right in my eyeball.
Yeah, I can't even see my problems anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see clearly now, but my problems are gone.
That's beautiful. I like that. Carl, while you're here.
Go on.
I really hoped something would come to me when I started that sentence.
Cordell, we gotta talk about this. You can't just start what could be a great joke without having anywhere to go after you start it.
Well,
Listen, you and Caleb do this shit a lot, and I need both of you to stop because it's probably aggravating for the listeners at home how you start a joke. Because I know when I was listening to Deep Underground in the bunker, you remember when I was down there listening every week?
Yeah.
When I was down there, if somebody would start a joke and didn't have anywhere to go afterward, it felt like edging. And it happened so often, I was just edging all the time.
Oh, no.
Well,
don't push me because I am close to.
No, I would want you to push me. I want to go over the edge, Samantha. That's kind of the point.
Are you implying that you come while listening to Junk House?
Every week.
Hey, that's nice.
good. Yeah,
got a fan.
Know. At least one.
Whose voice gets you there the best?
You know the moments in the show where all three of you wind up talking at the same time?
Yeah.
It's always those.
Well, it's beautiful, Carl. I'm glad our Trinity can get you there.
Oh, wait, it does every single time. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure that I got my voice heard on the moon.
Of course, we always appreciate it.
Caleb's fine. I told him to go make me a quick breakfast, so I'm gonna go eat that. He'll come back here. We'll be fine.
Okay, what's your breakfast of choice, Carl?
2 sausage patties, a biscuit, 3 eggs covered in cheese.
Scrambled?
Okay.
Scrambled.
Okay.
Then I make like a little biscuit sandwich, put the egg with the melted cheese, and then the sausage patty. Get like two biscuits, and now I got some eggs and cheese on the side too.
You know, you do that with some Canadian bacon, and I'm in there. I'm in there hard.
Canada's not real, Cordell. I'll get into it later. Bye, guys.
Bye, Carl.
Bye, Carl.
He's never been here this early. What?
Yeah,
that's what we said.
Man.
That's what we said.
He had me cook him breakfast. Like, luckily I had the stuff he wanted, but like...
Yeah. I mean, he's always welcome. I mean, well, I don't know why I'm saying that when he's breaking into your home. Is he always welcome?
Yeah, he's mostly welcome.
Is Cordell, is somebody knocking on Cordell's door?
Hello? Oh, yeah, come on in, come on. Hi, everyone, it is me, John Normal Man.
Whoa, John's here, too. This is crazy.
John, this is crazy. Hey, how much Gatorade you been drinking lately, bud?
So much Gatorade, just the most.
Perfect.
So I heard that my opponent was coming on. You know how you secretly publish these live and then edit them for later?
Yeah.
We were listening, and I heard my opponent on the air, and I had to come refute his moon claims. They are erroneous.
Doesn't that mean it makes you horny?
No, it means they're wrong.
Oh, I was thinking erotic, sorry.
They were a little bit erotic, I'm not gonna lie. All the talk of rocket fueling ports got me there a little bit.
That's why you had to get a Gatorade?
Yes, indeed. So, I'm here to tell you the truth about the moon.
Okay. I trust John
my
Normal
opponent
Man.
will not. Excellent. The world should trust John Normal Man more and vote for him. So, I, John Normal Man, am here to attest legally of my own volition with no forced speaking at all of any kind that there is no world government, and the world government absolutely did not build a Death Star-sized satellite to control the water and feelings to keep us from all having beachfront properties. That is absolutely not true under any circumstances ever, and I am not a puppet. I am a person with my own thoughts and opinions I developed through actual scientific research.
When you say Death Star, do you mean the first Death Star, the second Death Star, or the third Death Star?
Clearly the first, all others were inferior.
That makes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You got a half-built moon in the sky, and you put it on a planet full of little teddy bears like they weren't going to rise up? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, well, you know what? You got to get point there. Well, John, I'm glad that you were able to speak on the moon and you listened to the live broadcast. We don't advertise that, so yeah. I'm kind of surprised that you knew about it.
That's only for the highest tier patrons, and we don't.
Well,
even have
I listen
Patreon.
every week. Yeah, I listen every week to see if Sammy will finally cough up the money I'm owed.
Well, it was nice having you. I guess we'll see you later, John Norman.
I'm going to level with you, Sammy. If there were a world government, and if that world government did have a satellite that was the moon that did control the tides and the feelings via lasers, there would be a prison system on that satellite. And people would hypothetically find themselves in that system if they could not cough up the money for the people that needed it that they were owed.
Okay, I'll get it to you tomorrow. Okay. Calm down.
Okay.
Not on air.
Excellent. But yeah, like I said, the moon is just a rock. Goodbye. This has been John Normal Man. They just gave me like 4 cases of orange Gatorade.
Jesus Christ.
That's a lot.
Why orange?
I like orange.
Orange Gatorade's pretty good. My personal preference, if I can find it, is the cucumber lime Gatorade.
Well, you're a sick freak.
I don't know if I've ever had that. I didn't know.
I've never had that.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Blue or boo, you know, like if it's not blue or purple, I'm probably not that interested.
That's, you know what? That's fair and good and fair.
What shade of blue?
Oh, yeah, because there's the light blue and the dark blue.
Light blue is supreme, dark blue is fine, and then purple's a third.
Yeah. I would agree, but but with the blues, yeah.
Light blue is my favorite. That's Frost. And I really like that.
We've already talked about trying to getting Cordell to drink, or to not drink, getting Cordell to eat weird flavored chips. I think we gotta have we try all the Gatorade flavors we can find.
I would try all the Gatorades.
I'm down.
I would say that we would have to probably do the Gatorade Zero variants because of my diabetes, but
that's fair. I do have a quick question. John remembered the Gatorade concept and why we brought that up. But what if our listeners at home did not remember the whole Gatorade subject?
Well, ain't that actually a perfect thing? Because this week, last time that we did a bit that I'm about to do, we decided that Gatorade's true slogan was Gatorade just jerk it, or just jerk it instead.
Yeah.
So we're back with I don't remember what I called this segment last time, but we're back with your slogans or shit, so we'll take a look at it.
Yes, this is my favorite.
The document I titled New Slogans. So maybe that's with not as many stutters, but new slogans.
So
I forgot that we said Gatorade, just jerk it instead.
Yeah, jerk it instead.
So I have actually this week presented us a challenge, which is I found 5 slogans that I think are good, but there is room for growth.
Room for improvement.
Okay. So it is time for us. We've dealt with the ones that are shit. We fixed
those.
We fixed those. These are 5 that I think there is an element missing.
Okay.
So right off the bat, Jimmy John's Freaky Fast. Here is the thing. That is really good because that tells you order from there, you're getting it fast. But what does it not tell you? What you can order.
Jimmy John's sandwiches, chips, drinks.
Jimmy John's. The bread we don't use today is 79 cents tomorrow.
You're kidding.
Yeah, you can go into a Jimmy John's and the bread that they baked the day before that they didn't use, you can buy for like 79 cents a loaf.
Wow. That's actually awesome.
That's how I actually lived in Searcy when I didn't have a job, was I would go in, because I would be out and about. So I'd stop in at Jimmy John's and be like, hey, can I have 3 loaves at the beginning of the week? Mm. And it would be like French bread. So then I'd break it into each one into 3 and then space that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
My only genuine experience with Jimmy John's was a time in college when a group of friends and I went to Taco Bell, went to Jimmy John's, and put soft tacos in Jimmy John's subs. I don't remember how or why, but we ate them like that.
See, this brings up another part of the Jimmy John's thing, which is that they have freaky in there. So
yeah, we were getting freaky for sure.
Why don't we lean into the freak?
I got
Le freak say chic.
Ooh. Why does Jimmy John?
Why does James Jonathan?
Why is Jimmy Johning?
So here's Okay, yeah. Cordell has a pitch. I want to hear that pitch.
wanting to lean into
freak side.
Both aspects, right? Like we want to lean into the freakiness, but also the expediency.
Mm-hmm.
Fast sandwiches for sick freaks.
Oh,
Sonic's favorite sandwich shop.
Oh,
okay. So we have
Sonic
Jimmy John's,
and Mario kissing.
Jimmy John's, fast sandwiches for sick freaks. Now I'm going to expand on that. Jimmy John's, ask for the special mayonnaise.
Do they have a special mayonnaise?
Ask for Jimmy's special sauce.
Sonic and Mario kissing, touching tips. Wait,
Sonic
Jimmy
and Mario
John.
kissing Jimmy's John.
Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's, big booty Puerto Rican goddess.
Jimmy John's, head hog cute.
Jimmy John's, clear search history.
Jimmy John's.
Jimmy
Shadow
John's.
has a gun.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
Jimmy John's, coming to the next Super Smash Brothers.
There was something, right? Because do you know what a John is in Smash Brothers?
No.
Is that a male prostitute?
A John is a close. John is an excuse. No Johns, because there was this player named John who would always make excuses for everything. Oh, my controller didn't work. That's why I died. Oh, the light hit me in the eyes. So no Johns. Jimmy John's. No excuses.
No, is that a real story or is that like apocryphal? Like
I'm pretty
everyone
sure.
knows a guy named John that did it, you know? Because it could go either way.
Yeah. Jimmy John's, no excuses.
That's interesting.
That's interesting. Oh, here we go. Jimmy John's, get freaky with that sandwich. No excuses.
Freaky with that sandwich.
So that way, they're letting you know, you can get freaky with that sandwich. You want 40 times the amount of pickles that normally comes on it? Fucking go for it. No excuses.
I've got another possibility. And it's Jimmy John's. Cheaper than Firehouse.
That's true.
Because I'm not...
Also, John was a real person. John was a real
kid?
person,
Okay,
part of the Crystal City crew from Texas.
Okay, gotcha. He would be Texan.
He would be real and from Texas.
Yeah. Imagine being such a whiner that your name is synonymous in the community you are a part of with being a whiny little baby.
Only making excuses. Jimmy John's. We have a gun.
What are you going to do with that gun, Jimmy John's?
I'll never tell.
Jimmy's got a gun. Jimmy's got a gun.
There's so
My
much
sandwich has come undone.
There's so
Jimmy
much mystery.
got a gun.
Like,
What did Jimmy do?
What are you going to do with it?
He went animal poaching in Africa. Jimmy's got a gun.
Jimmy John's. We hunt exotic game for sport.
The owner of Jimmy John's actually did go poaching once, so that's kind of just yeah. The owner of Jimmy John's is a piece of shit.
We don't only poach our eggs.
Fucking Christ, we're going to hell.
Oh my god! But that's a good one.
That is a good one. I think our best one so far is Cordell's suggestion of Jimmy John's fast sandwiches for freaks.
For sick freaks.
For sick freak.
Sicker sandwiches.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And
fast sandwiches for sick freaks, because then if you take the first letters, it reverses as well. So they can just have F F S F S F.
So Jimmy John's.
But imagine,
yeah, all the cats in the neighborhood are coming.
Jimmy John's. Come here, kitty.
kitty.
Jimmy John's. I just scratched myself.
Okay, here's my pitch. We actually just go with Jimmy John's I have a gun.
I genuinely,
yes,
I don't care about any actual suggestions. I have a gun is better. Jimmy John's, we have a gun.
Jimmy John's, we have a gun. Because then you know what? You're fucking threatened if you don't get a sandwich.
The only other option I have before we move on.
Mm-hmm.
Too fast, too freaky. I think we have a gun is better, but I needed to say that out loud.
I think we have a gun. It just has a little bit of edge on it. All right, next up.
Yeah.
Shadow likes to go there.
And this is an old slogan for this. I don't think it's their current slogan. Wendy's. Where's the beef?
Yeah, that is not a current slogan.
It's not it is not. Okay.
What is their, that is like their most famous. That is
yes.
But what is Wendy's slogan right now? 2023. They brought it back? Oh no. Maybe not.
No. Yeah, they brought it back. Published on February 17th, 2023. They brought it back.
Where's the beef?
Current slogan, where's the beef? Here's my problem with that. They've got chicken. Yeah. They've got potatoes.
Yeah.
They've got salads. They've got Frosties. They've got those fries.
Like when Arby's says we have the meats, you know they have the meats. Like that's not, you don't debate that. They've got them.
Can
Arby's,
I tell you my theory?
Sandwiches.
Can I tell you my theory about Arby's real quick?
Yeah.
They have the meats.
Arby's is owned by aliens who just know that Americans like meat and that's all they know. So when they were coming up with slogans, they were just like, we have them.
We have the
and
meats.
It works.
We have the meats and they have fucking awesome curly fries.
A Euro and curly fry will mess me up every time. I love it. It's so good.
Yeah.
Shout out Meat Mountain.
Meat Mountain. Shout out. But anyway,
Wendy's. I am perpetually I'm not done. Not done with Arby's.
we're not done with it. Okay.
I am perpetually amazed that this random American fast food chain has decently high quality gyros.
Yeah.
Like there's no good reason for their gyros to like actually be consistently enjoyable.
Yeah.
And they are. Like
they're good.
Next time
they're good.
Next time you're in Tuscaloosa, Cordell, we will take you to a local place called Hooligans that is like a Greek diner. That their hummus is so good that the first time I had it, I went back up after we were done to order the largest container I could to take home.
Dang. I also love naming conventions that are like a little bit like nonsensical, like Hooligans. Like they're up to something.
They're up to something. You're crazy.
I like that.
Wendy's. Right. We'll roast the shit out of you.
Have you seen? Okay, Wendy's Facebook presence is beautiful because it's just them making fun of how boomers post.
That's funny.
Wendy's. Here's the beef.
Wendy's. Fuck boomers.
Wendy's. Fuck bitches get money. Whoa, wait.
Red hair.
Actual suggestion.
Whew.
Wendy's. More than the beef.
More than meets the beef.
More than beef's the eye.
More than beef's a guy.
More than beef's the thighs. And you're talking about chicken thighs as well as beef.
More than beefy thighs.
More than beef flavored
Wendy's.
Fries.
Choke me with your thighs.
Wendy's. Choke me.
Wendy's. Mommy? Question mark?
Oh. No, because here's the issue with that one though.
Yeah.
Wendy's, put this meat in your mouth. No.
Is the real Wendy's still alive?
Yes.
Okay.
The real Wendy is still alive. Oh, she's not old enough to be a gilf.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking up Wendy from Wendy's.
Oh, Wendy's was made in like the 60s. I thought it was.
Her name is Wendy Thomas.
She was like in the commercials for a little bit.
For a little bit, then they got like a different like woman to be Wendy's. Aw, man.
She's 61.
Dang it. Use Safe Search. Use Safe Search.
Oh, no. Cordell, what did you do?
What?
People are drawing Wendy porn.
Oh yeah, people have done that for forever.
I know, but I always find it.
Did you, I just searched the real Wendy. What did you search?
I searched big booty Puerto Rican Wendy. No, I searched Wendy Thomas, and it was just one of the like, oh, look at this other option. It was just Wendy's art, and she is, yeah, she's getting it.
She's getting it. Oh God.
But yeah, no, my issue is the logo is of a child, so I don't want to get too explicitly sexual.
Yeah.
I think that's a good point. Yeah, I think that's a good point.
Wendy's, we also have
Not everywhere can have a gun, Samantha.
Okay.
It's America.
This is America. Okay. Wendy's.
What's beef?
Oh.
Wendy's. Learn French, because that's where we actually got all of our names for how meat is pronounced. Because like beef came from boeuf, because you would call it a cow, but you would not like say I'm selling cow. You would say I'm selling boeuf, which became beef.
On my OnlyFans, I sell boeuf too.
Jesus Christ.
How do you say hungry beef time in French?
I haven't gotten that far in French on Duolingo.
Okay. Google says. Say this for us.
Wendy's. Temp de boeuf à femme.
That's it.
Hungry beef time.
Hungry beef time.
I think that what if it is just Wendy's hungry beef time?
Hungry beef time. I'm okay with that.
Hungry beef time.
Wendy's hungry beef time.
Hungry beef time.
Yeah, we'll move on. Hungry beef time. There you go, Wendy's. Feel free to use that. How about Verizon? Can you hear me now?
Good.
Because here's the thing.
That's bad.
Bad. This one's actually bad. I don't like it.
It's pretty bad.
Because if I'm on the phone with Cordell and I'm using Verizon, here, Cordell, pretend you're on the phone with me.
Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. Hello, Caleb. It's me, Cordell.
Okay.
Caleb?
Yep.
Caleb?
Hi.
Caleb?
Caleb? Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
That whole time, guess what I was saying? I was telling him how to defuse the bomb he's been trying to defuse. I didn't tell you guys that was part of the role play scenario.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry if that didn't come across in the fiction. But
wait, Caleb, it's still ticking.
See, that's what. Yeah, there it goes. So see, Cordell died.
Cordell is dead
because I had to ask the question. Can you hear me now? Verizon. Here's what you do. Ready, Verizon. Verizon. You can hear everyone all the time.
Like a superpower thing?
Yeah.
Like a spooky, scary superpower thing?
Yeah. Well, here's my problem with like, can you hear me now? That implies that your networks are bad. Like your slogan implies that you're bad at your job.
Yeah.
That would be like McDonald's. I missed the bun with the patty. Like that's not good.
That'd be like McDonald's. Where's the beef?
Yeah, McDonald's should use where's the beef now.
So here it is. Verizon.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Busy tone.
Verizon. The red one.
In my brain, it's green.
It's red. It's red and black.
Yeah.
Verizon's always been red and black.
In my brain, it's green. I didn't say the truth. I said my brain.
Well, I'm telling you, your brain is wrong and stupid.
Verizon. In my brain, it's green.
Verizon. It's not easy being green.
Yeah, that.
We wouldn't know.
Verizon. Fuck T-Mobile.
We need more animosity between companies.
Okay, who's Verizon's actual biggest competitor?
Google, tell me.
It's AT&T.
It's at.
How did you just know that?
Because AT&T is like the biggest cell phone provider in America.
In America.
Yeah. Come on, Cordell, do you not read Consumer Reports for fun?
No.
Fucking
How
nerd.
embarrassing.
Anyway.
Defuse the next bomb.
So, Verizon. AT&T sucks shit.
AT&T, more like tumbling turnstile.
Are you okay, Sammy?
Huh?
Did you have a stroke?
Huh?
Verizon. There it is.
Yeah.
Like no. Verizon. I'll fucking kill you if you don't join.
Or to go off the stroke I just had, Verizon. Mitch McConnell.
Verizon. Mitch McConnell has AT&T.
Oh, that's
there we go.
Good.
There we go.
That's good.
Here it is. Verizon. Only boomers have AT&T.
Verizon. Mitch's least favorite phone.
Verizon. Okay, no, I've got it. I've got it. Because here's the deal. Right? All these companies are just doing normal company things in advertising using people that people relate to, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're all getting called woke. Crazy, right? Verizon's got to get on the front end. If they want people to get on their product, they got to go woke officially fast.
I thought you were going to say
so the conservatives drop them. No.
Gotcha. Cool.
Because what I'm saying is ditch the outrage entirely. Just get on the front end of it and just be like, Verizon, we're woke. And there's no elaboration on why or how.
We woke.
Here's my idea. Verizon, we're woke. And then they run a promotion where if you switch from AT&T to Verizon, $10 of every phone bill that you pay goes to a charity of your choice.
Yeah.
But it has to be from a pre-approved list of woke charities.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course, all of this is using the term woke ironically.
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. Could they not find any better term? It's stupid.
So
anyway.
Verizon, we woke. Is that what we doing?
We woke.
Okay. Next one. We still got two more.
Okay. Two more. Subway. Eat fresh.
Oh, this is nearly impossible.
Is it, Cordell? Subway. In Britain, we can't legally call our bread.
Oh, that's a lot of mystery.
And that's the thing. You know what the great mystery of Subway is? You don't really see many people going into a Subway. So the mystery is, how are they still open?
You don't
and
really
how can there be
you never see people go in there. But when I go to Subways, there's always people in line.
Right? And that's one part of it. The other part of it is Cersei is a small town. How does it have 3 Subways?
It's got 3 of them and they're all still open after years.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is we lean into the mystery. Subway, one of you is going to die.
Ooh.
I'm going to go in a completely different direction for a moment.
Okay.
Complete left turn from that. But I think it would genuinely be the best advertising move they could possibly make.
Mm-hmm.
Subway. the $5 footlong is actually back for real now.
Oh,
that would be huge.
Like, who cares how clunky that is? If Subway today said, hi, the $5 footlong is real and back again, legitimately $5, I'm there 4 days a week.
Same.
No problem.
Because that's the reason I went.
Yeah, it was so cheap and affordable.
Amazing.
And now it's like, I would rather pay $5 more to eat at Firehouse Subs.
Yeah.
Because you're not worth it at the prices you're asking me to pay.
Yeah. It's kind of like if Little Caesars did not have a $5 hot and ready pizza, I probably would never go to Little Caesars.
Never. But instead, it's a cherished household name for the middle and lower class.
Yeah.
To do kind of the opposite of Caleb's, Subway. Find the golden lettuce, win a trip to headquarters. Willy Wonka
Subway.
the Subway.
Yeah. Subway. Our bread is made from Oompa Loompas.
Subway. Find the golden lettuce, take over the company.
Willy
We
Wonka
truly Willy Wonka this. Because guess what? That's a profitable company.
Yeah.
I would be fine being a CEO of Subway, because you know what? I feel like I could do some shit. I feel like I could really make that brand work.
Subway. We kidnapped the Grimace.
Subway.
We have a gun.
Don't eat that bologna. There it is. There it is. Subway. Every sandwich place has a gun. Subway. We have a gun pointed at Grimace.
Yeah.
Subway. Grimace pays for his crimes.
Grimace pays for his shake.
Subway. Grimace is ours now. We got him.
I have Grimace hostage.
I think that's it. Subway. We have a gun pointed at Grimace.
Yeah, that's it.
The last one, and I feel like this one is gonna be an easy fix. Cheetos. Which, do either of you know their slogan?
That's a cheesy Cheeto.
No way.
Surprisingly close. Cheetos. It ain't easy being cheesy.
You're kidding.
Really?
It's
Not
super
at all.
easy. I get effortlessly cheesy eating Cheetos.
Thank you.
Effortlessly cheesy.
That's it.
I love that. I honestly think that I think that is that should be the actual slogan. Effortlessly cheesy.
But what funny ones can we make up?
Cheetos.
Yeah, let's have a fun time.
Think about how disturbing it is to see a naked Cheeto. You ever seen a Cheeto without cheese dust?
Isn't it just like yellow and
That is just a like hollow styrofoam core, basically.
So here's what, and it's hard to imagine a Cheeto that is not like orange, right?
Or
like
red.
Or red, or like orange with green flecks. So here's my pitch. Ready? Cheetos. Think the unthinkable.
Cheetos, behold the unthinkable.
Cheetos, glimpse eternity.
Cheetos. That's a spicy meatball.
That's it. She does it again.
She does it. She shoots. She scores.
Cheetos.
Wait,
a janitor made hot Cheetos.
Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
I'm listening.
So we got every sandwich chain has a gun, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Cheetos, pro gun control.
Oh.
So like in each sandwich shop, you have that, you have both
That
sides.
tension. That sexual tension.
Yeah.
Cheetos. Erase the Second Amendment.
Cheetos. We don't have a gun. And neither should you.
Cheetos. We have a knife.
Yeah, that's it. Cheetos is a hand-to-hand fighter.
Cheetos.
You kidding me? That little cheetah can fucking murder. Chester Cheetah can fucking murder. Cheetos.
We'll kill you.
We'll kill you. Slowly.
Just because you're talking about how he could kill, he's also sick. Cheetos. Watch a cheetah kickflip.
I'm sorry. When you said Chester's sick, my first thought was Cheetos. Chester has cancer.
Cheetos. It's terminal.
Cheetos. The Cheetos are his removed biopsies.
Oh.
Cheetos. They were cancer the whole time.
Cancer all the way down. Cheetos.
Honestly, are we doing him a favor at that point?
I think we are, because people are then... Because here's the thing. I think making it to where Chester is sick is going to make people buy Cheetos out of sympathy. And I think that's a good way to go. Because think about Mr. Peanut dying. The problem was they brought him back too soon. If Mr. Peanut was still dead and they brought back Baby Nut in like 2 more years from now in 2025,
yeah,
I'd be sad. I'd be like, man, Mr. Peanut's gone. And then out of nowhere, in some stores across America, got a little Baby Nut on the bottle. The fuck is this? What's going on here? And then out of nowhere, they just released like a trailer of a little Baby Nut punching his way out of the ground. I'd fucking go berserk.
Yeah.
So I genuinely think Cheetos, Chester is dead.
Rest in peace, Chester.
Chester is dead. Because here's my issue. When they killed Mr. Peanut, I was like, this is bold and daring marketing.
Yeah.
And then, like the Family Guy writers, they said, but we can't leave him dead. And they brought him back. Just like they brought back Brian after making a big hullabaloo about killing him forever for good. Like, I'm just saying, if you got to play the long game, kill Chester Cheetah, never bring him back. Just like they did with the original Jake from State Farm.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
That guy.
They shot him for sure. He's dead.
He got put down like a horse.
Yeah, he broke his leg filming one day, and they just shot him on the spot.
Oh, Jesus.
Chester.
Did you guys? Can I?
Cheetos. Chester dead at 33 to lung cancer.
He was only 33. A full obituary. It is a full page obituary as the slogan.
On every bag of Cheetos is now an obituary. I would buy the fuck out of those.
I would buy obituary Cheetos like nobody's business.
Cheetos. Chester Cheetah's time of death. August 2nd, 11:13 a.m.
Cheetos. Chester went to hell. That's on the hot Cheeto bag.
No, that's the thing. Then they can release ranch flavored Doritos, and that's Chester in heaven. Yeah. And then the Flamin' Hot is him in hell.
Yeah.
And then the other ones are just neutral. Like the plain ones are just neutral, and it's him kind of
it's
like.
It's an obituary and the plain ones. The puffs are Chester's in purgatory.
Ooh.
And the Cheetos popcorn is showing him being cremated. Oh.
Both of those could have been good. I think Carl almost jizzed there for a second.
Probably. So I think Cheetos.
Chester's obituary.
Yeah.
Just Chester's obituary.
That's the short term for it, but like it is a full on obituary.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's about his wife and his kids.
10 out of 10. He has 3 kids, and we didn't know about it.
Cheese.
Their names are Charles,
Swiss,
Army Knife,
Bridget,
and Bridges. Charles, Swiss Army Knife, and Bridges. His 3 lovely children. His wife, Shenandra
Cheeto.
Shenandra Cheeto.
Because, like, his name was not Chester Cheetah. His name was Chester Cheeto because, like, who would name you after your own species? Like, my name's not Cordell Human.
It isn't?
Is it?
Mine is. Mine's Cordell Human.
I've been Caleb Human.
Wait. What?
Hey, Sammy, do you want to read back the slogans that we've decided on doing?
Yeah. So our first one from this was Jimmy John's.
Mm-hmm.
That one was, of course, we have a gun.
Yeah.
We got Wendy's. Hungry beef time.
Yeah, that's good.
Verizon.
That's good.
We woke.
We woke.
Yeah.
Subway. We have a gun pointed at Grimace.
Good.
And then Cheetos. Chester Cheetah died on September 12th, 19.
Can we walk back through the previous slogans we've done from past episodes? Yeah.
Oh gosh.
We got De Beers. Do you really care? That was about
I
the
have
blood
forgotten
diamonds.
every conversation we had leading up to this.
Yeah.
So I'm thrilled to like have these out of context.
Yeah. How about Old Spice? Good smell.
Mm,
Old
Good smell.
good smell.
MasterCard. Fake money. Real debt. And then, of course, Gatorade. Jerk it instead.
Jerk it instead.
Wheaties. Push it out. And then Weetabix. Dan Aykroyd's favorite.
So good.
Oh, that's good.
But okay, but you know what we had happen this episode?
What?
Both of our candidates showed up. So I mean, we gotta make some more debate questions for these boys.
We gotta make some more debate questions.
Yeah.
Here, I already have one.
Okay.
What are you gonna do about the moon?
That's important. I have another one, and it's which baseball movie scene is better? The Twilight baseball scene or the High School Musical 2 baseball scene?
Ooh, okay.
Okay, that's gonna show which of one of them is bisexual. So,
and which one is gay?
Yeah.
Do you support sandwich shops having guns?
A very important question. Where were you when Chester Cheetah died?
Yeah, did they kill Chester? Did we ever get a cause of death?
I haven't read the obituary yet.
Yeah, I'll have to read it after.
It's so long, though.
Yeah, it's the whole.
Well, he was
back of the
around for a
bag.
long time.
Yeah, he was alive.
I'm actually when.
Pretty sure it was the 60s. No, it was like the 40s or 50s, and then Hot Cheetos came out in the 60s because sexual revolution.
Here is my question for the candidates. That's the whole question.
Is
Have I told y'all this is a fun story that has to do with questions. Back in the day, I used to do youth ministry through a place called Young Life, which is not a great organization, but they do some good work in helping teens kind of help break the cycle of poverty. And I once, basically there was Young Life Club, which happened every week. And part of that was there's a skit every week that one of the leaders does. And for our area, I was normally the one doing the skit because I realized what the kids actually wanted, because so many Young Life leaders are like, I'm going to make my skits like child appropriate and stuff. And I'm like, these are teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're already watching SNL, most likely. They're watching clips of stuff. So you can do a little bit more advanced humor and give them credit that they'll understand it. And so the kids really liked my skits. So that was, very fun. A recurring skit that I did was a man who was like easily in his 80s doing a dating game where I actually pulled one of like two of the kids that were dating on stage and made them answer questions, but the questions got progressively weirder and like more out there. Like,
that's awesome.
One of the ones that I did every year, because there's always a new batch of kids that did not see the punchline coming, was in if you had to describe your partner as a sandwich, what would you describe them as? Which was always like one of the last questions.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So which they would both sit there and be like, how do you, and I would always say, I would describe my wife Ethel as a Reuben, thick with a lot of meat in the middle. And everybody.
That's really good.
Yeah. But one of the ones I would always do is just is. And then I actually had one where it was just a string of numbers with a question mark at the end. And I gave them 60 seconds to decipher what the numbers correlated to.
That's solve this puzzle or you're dead.
So before we leave, before we wind down for the day, I want to tell you all about a conversation that occurred in the work break room before our shift started.
Oh.
So I work at a job that has weird hours and that it frequently leaves you tired. So we have a nice old coffee pot in that break room. And so normally someone will walk in, start it, and then we'll all get our coffee and then have our meeting before the shift. We ran out of the normal coffee. So one of our guys found some Folgers and used those grounds instead. I'm not a huge Folgers guy. And we were talking about this because most people in the room were like, Folgers isn't good. This is garbage. And the one guy who made it was like, no, I like Folgers. Folgers is good. Folgers is enjoyable. And the guy next to me, a normally very quiet coworker, was like, it's a lot like eating ass. And I was like, what?
A surprise entry into the slogan.
Yeah,
Folgers. It's like eating ass.
And his explanation was Folgers is coffee. just like ass. Everyone is most people are at least kind of surface level interested in the concept, Yeah. Everyone's like, okay, I can dig on that booty. I can dig on some coffee. I understand the idea. I may not love it, but I understand it. And most people who are interested in it aren't putting it in their mouths, though.
Yeah. True.
And I was like, this is fascinating. And then one of the guys took a sip and he was like, once you get past the initial grossness, it's not that bad. And I was like, so it's exactly like eating ass.
It's exactly. That is.
But I just really loved that comparison. Yeah. I loved that comparison and I want to use it for more things in this world. Like, few people would argue with the appeal of coffee. But for Folgers, not everyone's putting their mouth on that.
You know what's something I can't deny the appeal of? It's our opening and closing song, Psycho Billy Freak Out by the Reverend Horton Heat.
He's revving that heat, Reverend Horton Heaton.
Reverend on my Horton till I heat.
Reverend on my Horton till I heat. Great track off the album Smoke 'Em If You Got 'Em. Give it a listen. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music.
If you got 'em, smoke 'em and listen to it.
Smoke 'em.
We also have an X and a TikTok, and both of them are Junkhouse Pods.
A Twitter. Call it Twitter. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, Twitter. Who knows? Maybe it'll die soon and Blue Skies will open and we'll be on there instead. But yeah, if you want to check those out, they're Junk House Pod. Yeah, we have some fun TikToks. We also would love it if you rate and reviewed us on the tunes. We're still setting up the stream where Cordell eats ranch ice cream. But yeah, maybe soon.
Yeah. If you want to send us an email, you can do that at junkhousemailbox@gmail.com. We do have an email this week that I'm going to read to y'all.
We do?
It's from Capital One Shopping. It says, "Congrats, you've been chosen to get $10. Redeem your $10 offer. This tool automatically applies available coupon codes for free. Learn more." Thank you for reaching out, Capital One.
Thank you so much. Sorry that we didn't change your slogan and did, your competitor MasterCard.
Hey, you know what? There's still time. There's still episodes to come.
We got time.
Legitimately, one of my favorite things we do is come up with new slogans.
It's so fun.
That and reviews that are bad never get old for me.
I
actually had one for Walk Hard this week.
Oh.
But also, it was really hard to find reviews that would give you anything because that is a very specific movie. Okay, yeah. But I guess, as we say every week,
come, Carl, come.
Come, Carl, come.
Come, Carl, come.
Come, Carl, come.
It's a psychobilly freakout!